Do you live in fear that dark, shadowy cabals control our governments, our industries, and everything aspect of our daily life from the shadows? Well, probably not, but still, if you can't beat them, join them. Matter of fact, why not pretend that you are them with Illuminati? Yes, Illuminati. It's a card game that's been out for some time from Steve Jackson Games, where you take the role of a large secret society, such as the Society of Assassins, or the Gnomes of Zurich, or the Discordian Society, the Network, Service of Cthulhu. And your big goal is, of course, to take over the world. Well, let's get a look at the game, as it were. What you basically do is you're trying to build a power structure, and you're doing this by taking over different segments of society, be they places like space stations or even nations, countries, people with influence. And you do this with a little help. You can basically make attacks using your power to go against resistance, and you use dice to determine the outcome. It's as simple as that, really. Now, you can basically make attacks on either things that are in your hand, because you'll have a hand of cards, and it'll have some different things, like here, I could try and take over girl magazines. And what you do is you select a group you're going to attack with, either your main group or another group, and there's bonuses applied through special cards and everything. Add it all up, figure out what you need to roll on 2d6, and there you go. You attach it to your block wherever there is an empty arrow. And cards can't overlap. So for instance, if I was going to say get these this special prosecutor, I couldn't put him in the way of the otaku in any way if I was going to put him in here. The arrows have to match up and you can't have overlap cards. So while you're trying to build your power structure, so are your buddies. But they're also trying to prevent you from getting enough cards in your power structure to win. Usually about 11 cards, 10 or 11 cards. You get that many, you win. You can also attack the cards that are in the middle, cards that are discarded, or cards that have been failed to get out of the hand. Or you can even play different cards that cancel cards, give you bonuses. This one, for example, is basically like a counter. So that's Illuminati. There were a few more things put out for Illuminati. There's the Brainwash expansion, which does a play on the fact that there are different parts of a faction. This is otaku. It's weird, peaceful, and fanatic. And basically you can rise or lower their power depending on how the world views them. It makes the complex game even more complicated, but still very, very satisfying. This is a must-have if you like to screw your buddies over.